Hello everyone, this is me Padma. In this video, we are going to see the different formulas which are available to find the area of a triangle. Let's see into it. First, let's see what is the area of a triangle when one side of a triangle is given and the corresponding altitude is given. So what is the altitude? It's nothing but the height. So there is one triangle and its base is B and the height is H. And how to define the area of a triangle by using base and height? It's nothing but half into B into H. This is a general formula. Wherever we are getting area of a triangle, we will use this formula only, right? Yes. So now I can give some base value as 6 centimeter and consider the height value as 8 centimeter. So this is a triangle, and for every triangle you need to mention the vertices. So A, B, C, and here we can mention this as D. So what is actually the formula? Half into base is what? BC, and what is the corresponding height? It's nothing but AD. So now we are going to replace all these variables with values. So what is BC? Is 6 centimeter, and what is AD? It's 8 centimeter. So now we can cancel. 2 ones are 2 and 2 threes are 6. So multiply 3 into 8. It's how much? It's nothing but 24. And how to write the unit whenever you are finding an area? It should be a square unit. Since here it's centimeter, so you have to write as centimeter square. The next one is when three sides of a triangle are given, how we are going to find the area of a triangle. So this formula actually described by a Greek mathematician Heron. So actually he described this formula for the cases where we cannot define the altitude from a given triangle, whereas the three sides need to be given. So let's see the formula. So here the sides of a triangle are ABC, which is given, and this is what actually the area of the formula when three side has been given. But see here we have used S, and you know what is ABC? It's nothing but the sides of the triangle. But what is this? Yes, that is what defined over here. S is nothing but semi-perimeter. What is semi-perimeter? It is half of the perimeter. So first we need to know what is perimeter. So perimeter is nothing but addition of all the sides of any shape, right? So here in this triangle, addition of all three sides is nothing but a perimeter. So semi-perimeter is nothing but A plus B plus C divided by 2. And after finding S value, we can substitute in this area formula and we can find the area of this triangle. So for one example I have given here, A is equal to 5 centimeter I am giving, and here we will take 3, and for the third side I'll give 6. So now we are going to find the area of this triangle using this Heron's formula. Yes, first can we find what is S equal to? What is S equal to? Add all the three side, 5 plus 3 plus 6, and divide that by 2. Then what you will be getting? 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 6 is equal to 14. So 14 by 2, it's nothing but 7. So we got the value of S as 7. Now we are going to substitute in this formula. So area equal to square root of S into, that is 7 into 7 minus 5, that is S minus A, and 7 minus 3, S minus B. 7 minus 6, it's nothing but S minus C. As per the formula, we are going to substitute the values. That's it. Now we are going to simplify this. So let the 7 be 7 itself. And what is 7 minus 5? It's 2. What is 7 minus 3? It's 4. 7 minus 6 is 1. Now multiply all the things which is inside the square root. 7 into 8, right? So 2 into 4 is 8. So 7 8s are 56. So it is root 56. Still we can simplify this because 56 is not a prime number. So we can still simplify this by using the prime factorization. So 56, we are going to do the prime factorization. 2 2s are, and it is 8s are, and again it is 2 1 4 and 2 7. So 56, root 56 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 7. So there are two 2's are available, so I can take 1 2 outside. The remaining doesn't have a base, so you cannot take outside the root. Just multiply and keep it inside. So the answer for this triangle is 2 root 4 centimeter square. So this is the area of this triangle. The next one is How to find the area of equilateral triangle? So there is one triangle, just I will mark the vertices as A, B, C, and all the sides of a given triangle are going to be A. Then we can directly use the formula root 3 by 4 A square. But actually this formula has been derived from the basic formula half into B into H only. So how using this we got this formula? So we are going to see that. So I need actually, I'm going to take the BC as a base. Then actually we need what? The altitude corresponding to this base, right? So we are making a perpendicular line, and this perpendicular line is splitting this BC into two equal halves. So this as A by 2 and this also as A by 2. And we can mention this point as D. So BD is A by 2 and CD is A by 2. Now we need to know what is AD, right? So in this half into what is our BC? It's nothing but A. That means your base is A. But still I need to know height. So for finding height only, actually we drawn this AD line and we are going to use a Pythagoras theorem to find the AD. So you all know, right, in a right angle triangle we can use a Pythagoras theorem. So what is here? The hypotenuse square. So what is Pythagoras theorem? AB square. That means hypotenuse. Here the hypotenuse is AB. So I have written like that. AB square equal to BD square plus AD square. So actually we are going to find what is AD square. So I'm moving the AD square to one side and moving the other things to the next side. Yeah, so now we are going to, this is D. Yes, now we are going to find what is AB? It's nothing but A. So it's A square minus what is BD? It is A by 2 the whole square. Okay, so yes, now still we need to do the simplification, right? So AD equal to, I need to find AD. So I am just taking AD and making a square root on the other side. So this is A square minus A square by 4. And see, I need to take an LCM. So I'm taking 4. And what is remaining? 4A square minus A square. So what will be the answer over here? 4A square minus A square is what? It's 3A square divided by 4. Yes, now what can we do? Here A square is for 2 times. That means A into A. So I can take 1A outside, and 4 is 2 into 2. So we can take 1, 2 outside. And what is left inside the square root? It is root 3. So what is our height? AD equal to? AD is equal to root 3. Yes, root 3a by 2. This is what we got as height. That we are going to substitute over here. So what is our height? It is root 3a by 2. So if you multiply, what you will be getting? Root 3a square by 4. This is how the equilateral area of a triangle formula has been derived. So no need to do all these calculations directly. If you remember this formula, whenever there is an equilateral triangle is given, you can directly find the area of the equilateral triangle using this formula. Here just I explained you how this formula has come, right? So now we'll take one example for this equilateral triangle. Consider the A value as 6. That means each side of an equilateral triangle is going to have 6 centimeter. Now can we derive the answer for this? So area is equal to, change the color. Yes. So area equal to, it is root 3 by 4. What is A? It's nothing but the side. A square means it is 6 square, right? 6 square. So again root 3. So again we'll write root 3 by 4, sorry, yes, into 6 into 6. So 2 in 2 table 4 and 6 will go, right? 2 2s are, and this is 3 times, and again here 2 1s are, this is 3 times. So 3 into 3, it's nothing but 9, and root 3 is still there. So 9 root 3 centimeter square, because always the area need to be in a square unit. Yes, we'll move for the next method. So here it's an area of isosceles triangle. How to find the isosceles triangle? First, we need to know what is an isosceles triangle, right? Two side of a triangle is going to be same, but one side is a different measurement. See here, this side and this side are having a equal measurement, and this is a different measurement. So whenever the isosceles triangle is there, you can directly use this formula for finding the area, which is b by 4 into root of 4a square minus b square. But now again we are going to see how this formula has arrived from the basic formula. What is our basic formula? It is half into base into height. How this particular formula for isosceles triangle is derived from this. So can we see this one? And here what we know, our base we know it is b. Here also we are going to find what is the height. For finding the height, what we have to do, corresponding to the base, we need to draw one perpendicular line, and we can use what? Pythagoras theorem. So this perpendicular line is going to make the base line split into two equal half b by 2 b by 2. Now directly we can use the Pythagoras theorem. So what is Pythagoras theorem? And I am mentioning this as h. So what is Pythagoras theorem? Actually the hypotenuse square a square equal to h square, that means this altitude, plus b square by 4. That means b by 2 the whole square. I wrote it as b square by 4. So what we require, I require what is h square. So we are keeping h square on one side and moving all the remaining to the other side. So this is what we got. But still this is an h square, but we need to find what? H. Then take a square root, a square minus b square by 4. Again take an LCM. So 4, and this is going to be 4a square minus b square. So here you can't do anything with the numerator, but with the denominator root 4 is there. So we can take that root 4 as 2 outside. So it become 1 by 2, and our numerator is going to be as such 4a square minus b square. So this is what the altitude of an isosceles triangle. Now coming back to this our basic formula, you can replace the b, that means half will be half only, and replace this b with b value, and then replace this h with the formula which we found over here. It's what? 1 by 2 root of 4a square minus b square. So what will happen? 1 by 2 will become 1 by 4, and b is going to be here root of 4a square minus b square. This is how the area of isosceles triangle formula has been derived from the basic triangle formula. Yes, now can we do one problem with this isosceles triangle? So consider the equal measurement as 6 and 6, and the base as 10. Okay, yes, so the base as 10 and the a as 6. So let me first write that one. So what is our measurement? A equal to 6 and b equal to 10. So now we can find the area A equal to, using this formula directly, 1 by 4. Instead of B, you substitute 10, and root of 4. A square is going to be 6 square, so 36 we can write directly, minus B square as 100. Yes, now here with the 2 table it can go, right? So 5 by 2 it become 5 by 2 root of 144. So this is going to be 144 minus 100. So now 144 minus 100 will be 44. So root of 44 will be what? 4 into 100. So 4 can be taken as 2 outside. So 5 by 2 into 44 will be 4 into 11, right? So 4 I am going to take 1 2 outside, and still 11 is going to be stay inside the square root. So you can cancel 2 and 2. So the remaining, the answer is 5 root 11. It's 11 centimeter square. So this is what the area of this particular isosceles triangle, whose base is 10 and the equal side is 6 centimeter. We'll see the next one. It's nothing but when two sides and the included angle is given for a triangle, then how to find the area of a triangle. Yes, so we'll take a triangle like this. Yes, so two sides is given. A and B is given. And what they are saying, between these two sides, the included angle of these two sides need to be given. So theta. Angle is mentioned by using a variable theta. theta. So how can I find the area of a triangle? By using this formula, which is half into A into B sine theta. So using this formula, we can define it. Usually this formula we will use in class 10 circles chapter in finding area of the sector, segment, those things we will be having now. For that you will be using this formula. So directly I'm giving the value for each angle. So consider the side A as 6 centimeter and consider the side B as 8 centimeter and theta as 60 degree I am taking. Okay, so how to find the area of a triangle using these measurements? So half into what is our A? It's 6. What is B? It is 8. And what is theta? It's 60 degrees. So you need to write it as sine 60. So whenever sine of that angle, you need to know the value, right? Then only you can use this formula. If I can't use that value, maybe if the angle is like 112, you don't know the sine 112 at your class 10 level, right? So you cannot use that. So whenever the angle come as 0, 30, 60, 90, like that, if comes, choose this formula to find the area of a triangle. So yes, now we can proceed with this. 2 one time and this is for 3 times. So 3 eights are what? 24. And what is sine 60 value? It's nothing but root 3 by 2. So we can cancel this 24 and a 2. So it's become 12. So the answer is 12 root 3 centimeter square. So these are all the various formulas we are using for finding the area of a triangle. How to choose which formula to use for what? So based on the given data,